Okay, well this is the back of our house, and looks like the owners have a dog and a garden. We used to have some very, very tall elm and maple trees back here, and I guess they're all gone. And the garage was pretty much dilapidated, so this is a nice garage that they've put in. But in the winter time, we used to run alongside of the house and jump on our sled and take the sled down this slope and then bank around the turn and then go down this back alley and just try to see how far we could go on our sleds. It's changed quite a bit since then. There's houses back here behind here now where this used to just be a field and really kind of a low spot that really you wouldn't have thought about putting houses in, but somebody got smart and bought up the land and put some houses in. And another thing that I would do often or regularly is, oh my, and this has gotten quite a bit steeper. Well, maybe it hasn't, but there's a drop off here. When I was quite a bit younger and Mom had 2 or 3 or 4 babies in the house, she would write a note and give me some money and send me to the little grocery store down at the corner to where I was to buy her cigarettes. It's hard to tell, but I think this is the Betts's house, and it's kind of hard to see through the back wall here. But Doug Betts went to school with Doug, and his mom Bernice, Susan worked with his mom Bernice Betts, and I remember one time I was coming down this way and their German Shepherd dog got loose, and he got a hold of me and took a big bite out of me. He really put some stitches in my chest, I think it was, but quite the scare. So anyway, you know, maybe I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I would have my note in hand and money and Mom would send me down this back alleyway to go get her cigarettes. And boy, you sure couldn't do that now. That was but back then you just hand them the note, give them the money, and next thing you knew, you were walking home with smokes for the parents. Sure, they believed that, but as you can see, it wasn't too terribly far. The little store is just down here around the corner. Just a nice little superette, and if you look way down the street, you can just about see downtown North St. Paul, and that's like a mile away. Just seemed like it was forever to get down there, but when you think about it, this is 17th Avenue and the downtown area is on 7th Avenue. Guess what? That's 10 blocks. So here we are at the little store, we called it, the little store, and you can see now right behind there is St. Peter's Church and the school. That's my grade school. That's where I went to school. And there used to be things in between there. I don't know, you couldn't see one from the other, but that's where I went to school. It took me about 1 minute to get to school from the house because it was just 1 block away. And I used to come home for lunch and come home and watch Lunch with Casey on TV, and then hurry back so that we could do all the playing in the playground area, which looks like it's changed quite a bit. The playground area was over there. Maybe it's still there, but it looks like it's mostly parking lot now. It's just all changed. But you know, we're talking about 45 years ago, so I guess it should have changed some. And I hope this comes out a little bit. I know the sun is kind of bright, and I'm kind of walking right into it now. But we're just kind of walking around the block here, taking these pictures. Is it still going? Sure it is. So anyway, that's my old neighborhood. This is the front of Dougie Betts' house, and there's their area. So anyway, that's it. That's a tour of the old neighborhood. Bye.